Very, very uncomfortable with the video. Many people have asked me to do this video, so I'm doing it out of request. So I'm gonna come at it like this. I watched it. That was the only thing that I watched regarding the Oscars. I don't support the Oscars. There's very few black actors winning the Oscars. And when they win the Oscars, coincidentally, it is for being a whore, like in Monsters Ball, or it is for being a slave, or it is for being a butler, or it is for being a maid, or something that is not uplifting the black race. So what I like to call black people are Etherian people, because we're ether-based, carbon-based beings. So Chris Rock and the Oscars, he was basically a walking contradiction, double standard. He put himself neutral in the subject so that he wouldn't be ridiculed, but basically said and admitted that there is racism in Hollywood. Although he made light of the subject by equating it to sorority and fraternity bigotry, it was still racism. Nothing to do with a sorority, has nothing to do with a fraternity. We understand the analogy, but that won't work here. It won't work here because when you have a group of people that have made an association founded on their principles and their belief systems, and they have for decades, for generations, kept a specific people out of the loop, out of the union, for the sole purpose of their color. It basically escalated. It grew into this horrible tree with horrible roots and horrible fruit. So now we're eating that fruit. I don't even know what to say about that, brother, because even Jada Pinkett, she said that there was nobody better to do it. She know that he was going to do the right thing. And even me, in the back of my mind, I assumed, and that's what I did, I assumed that Chris Rock was going to say something, that he was either going to, be for it or against it. He was going to make a decision, but he was lukewarm. He's trying to be a comedian while trying to appease the people that hired him, and at the same time trying to appease the people that boycotted, and demeaning people all at the same time. He's just a walking contradiction. What we as a people should do, in my opinion, is we should stop looking at others for approval. Etherian people weren't nominated this year. It's a lot of times they weren't nominated. Chris Rock did make mention of that as well. And he was right in that aspect. Many years they weren't nominated. Why now everybody wants to make a big deal of it? Well, people are tired of it. We're tired of not being nominated when we know we've played excellent roles. So what's wrong with now? Why not now? What I would hate to see is that the Oscars decide to tear down their walls and let us integrate, like history has shown. When we go kicking and begging for them to open their doors to us, they say, okay, you can come in, but you can't sit there, and you can't wear blue, and you can't wear your shoes like that, and you have to have your hair like this, and you have to look like this. So basically, the stipulation for us joining their associations is for us to mutate into them. And I'm personally sick of that. We still, somewhere in the back of our mind, we need the Europeans' approval for our own acceptance, when that should not be the case. I think that's what Jada Pinkett was talking about. Not just boycotting the Oscars, but building something of our own. You have many, many black movie directors and producers, actors and actresses, who can join together and form their own company, and without the need or financial backing of any other person. And so why haven't we done that? We are always seeking the approval of these people. And I just don't understand it. We have not gotten it through our heads that we are our own individuals. We are a being on this planet, a nation on this planet that deserves the respect of the rest of the world. We've worked harder for it. We've struggled more for it than any other being on this planet to even exist on this planet. I'm sick of the whole issue because it's going in a circle. It's not getting us anywhere. Over and over again throughout generations. We want to integrate. We want to become part of them. We march. Why do we march? We march because we want to be a part of what they're doing. We had our own movie theaters. We had our own movie directors. We had our own schools. We had our own banks. Then Oklahoma was bombed. We had all of these things, and at the drop of a hat, when they decided to let us integrate because our money was circulating, then we dropped everything that we worked our asses off for so that we can go and join them in there and what they're doing. I don't understand why we haven't seen that yet. So this whole Oscars thing, it's far deeper than just the Oscar. This is a spiritual warfare that we really, really have to deal with. We have to stop looking at it face value and really, really see the inside aspect of it. Winning a trophy from an association that doesn't give a damn about you in the first place, is it really worth it? So I want to thank you for sharing your time with me, and please keep the questions coming. I will try to answer them as briefly and as descriptively as possible. That's it for tonight. I'm turning in. I'm sleepy.